Prequel trilogy, we've got Jar Jar, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, Padme, Qui-Gon, and Yoda. OG trilogy, we've got Boba Fett, Chewbacca, Vader, Han Solo, Luke, and Leia. And the sequel trilogy, we have BB-8, Kylo Ren, Finn, Poe, Rey, and Snoke. Each tribe selects a leader based on first impressions alone. Prequel trilogy takes Padme, the OGs take Han Solo, and the sequel trilogy takes Kylo Ren. Each leader must select the weakest member of their tribe. Padme selects Qui-Gon as the weakest. That's just cold. And Kylo Ren selects Finn as the weakest. The weakest players will be airlifted back to their camps. They can take a clue to the hidden immunity idol, or they can take an extra bag of rice for their tribe. Qui-Gon takes the clue to the idol. Leia takes the clue. Okay, so they all took the clue. All right. First immunity challenge. The sequel and the prequel trilogy win first, which means the OG cast is going to tribal first. On that tribe, Boba Fett has a meltdown. Vader and Solo bond slightly, and Leia's injured but gets treated and can stay in the game. Poe and Rey form an alliance. All right. OG trilogy, first vote Leia. Luke. 1 vote Leia, 1 vote Luke. 2 votes Luke, 1 vote Leia. 2 votes Leia, 2 votes Luke. 3 votes Luke, 2 votes Leia. First person voted out of Survivor Star Wars. Luke. Alright, so they just got the biggest threat up and out of here. Leia, Han, Vader, and Chewie just said, we're getting the big threat out of here. Alright. Probably the biggest threat to win this is gone. Maybe Yoda's a bigger threat, I don't know. There is an idol hidden, but no one's found it on any tribe. And it looks like the OG cast is going back to tribal. Dang. We have a big prequel alliance. And we have an alliance between Boba, Chewie, Vader, and Solo, which puts Leia on the bottom. And then we have a giant sequel trilogy alliance. Alright. Tribal Council, 1 vote Solo. 1 vote Solo, 1 vote Leia. 2 votes Leia, 1 vote Solo. Second person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, Leia. Alright, that big alliance stuck together. Now the OG trilogy, which was probably the most stacked one, is now down to just 4 members. Big prequel alliance. No one's found any of the idols yet. And the OG cast going to tribal again. Obi-Wan finds the prequel idol. Qui-Gon leaves the big alliance. We have an alliance between Jar Jar, Obi-Wan, and Yoda. Ren and Snoke for small fight. Alright. First vote, 1 vote Vader. 1 vote Vader, 1 vote Boba Fett. 2 votes Boba Fett, 1 vote Vader. Third person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, Boba Fett. Dang. Alright, so we have Chewie, Vader, and Han sticking together. Episode 3. Obi-Wan still has an idol. No one's found any other idol yet. Sequel and OG trilogy winning reward. The OG trilogy finally wins immunity along with the prequels, so it looks like the sequel trilogy is going to tribal now. Obi-Wan and Padme find something in common. Obi-Wan still has the idol. And Snoke leaves the big sequel alliance. Alright, notice vote. 1 vote Finn. 1 vote Finn, 1 vote Snoke. 1 vote Finn, 1 vote Finn, 1 vote Poe, 1 vote Snoke. 2 votes Snoke, 1 vote Finn, 1 vote Poe. 2 votes Finn, 2 votes Snoke, 1 vote Poe, 1 vote left. Alright, it's a 2-2-2 split. Alright, so it's a revote, and if we have the same result, we're going to rocks. First vote, Finn, 1 vote Finn, and the fourth person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, Finn. So everyone else just agreed to vote out Finn because Finn, Poe, and Snoke couldn't vote. All right, episode 4. We are merging into so the OG trilogy dissolves, so we're going into prequel and sequel trilogies, and we are mixed up now. Okay. The new prequel trilogy has BB-8, Kylo Ren, Chewbacca, Vader, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon, and Rey. The sequel trilogy has Han, Jar Jar, Obi-Wan, Padme, Poe, Snoke, and Yoda. All right. A lot of the alliances were broken up there. Obi-Wan still has an idol. The new prequel tribe winning a reward, and this new prequel tribe is going to be winning immunity first. The idol on this team has still yet to be found. Poe is going to find the sequel idol right before tribal. Obi-Wan has an idol himself, and Mace Windu leaves the big alliance. Alright, Obi-Wan and Poe both have idols. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, make debate, now's the time to do so. No one stands. Alright, first vote. Snoke, 1 vote Snoke. Han, 1 vote Snoke, 1 vote Solo. 2 votes Solo, 1 vote Snoke. 3 votes Solo, 1 vote Snoke. 5th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars. Solo. Alright, so they just picked off the... Alright, Darth Vader and Chewie are the only OG trilogy cast members remaining, and it's only episode 5. Obi-Wan and Poe still have their idols. This prequel alliance did together, at least. And the sequel trilogy is going to go ahead and win an immunity, so they ain't going back to tribal. No one on the prequel tribe finds the idol. BB-8 leaves the alliance. Alright. No idols. First vote, Kylo Ren. 1 vote Kylo Ren, 1 vote Vader. 2 votes Vader, 1 vote Kylo Ren. 2 votes Kylo Ren, 2 votes Vader. 3 votes Vader, 2 votes Kylo Ren. 3 votes Kylo Ren, 3 votes Vader, 1 vote left. 6th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars. Kylo Ren. Alright. Vader gonna stay alive by the skin of his teeth. Chewie and Vader were able to flip BB-8 and Qui-Gon. And so they're gonna stay alive. Alright, episode 6. No one's found the idol yet. Poe and Obi-Wan still have idols. The new prequel tribe's going to win our award. And this prequel tribe going to be winning immunity. BB and Chewie have a minor disagreement, and Chewie and Rey have a major fight. Huh. On the sequel tribe, which the tribe that's going to tribal, I believe. Obi-Wan and Poe have idols. Padme and Snoke bond slightly. Obi-Wan has a meltdown, and Padme is completely worn out, but is not giving up. Alright. No one uses their idol. First vote, Poe. 1 vote Poe. Snoke. 1 vote Poe, 1 vote Snoke. 2 votes Snoke, 1 vote Poe. 3 votes Snoke, 1 vote Poe. 3 votes Snoke, 2 votes Poe, 1 vote left. 7th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars. Poe. Alright, so it was the majority of Jar Jar, Obi-Wan, Poe, and Yoda. Episode 7, we have hit the merge. Bit of an early merge, but that's okay. Now, there is both a regular idol and there's a super idol. The super idol can be played after the votes are read, so that makes it a lot better than a regular idol. Padme gonna go ahead and win the first individual immunity, so she's safe. Obi-Wan and Poe still have idols, but no one's found the other idol. Yoda has a meltdown and almost quits, but decides to stay. Alright. Poe and Obi-Wan both have idols, and Padme is immune. Poe gonna play his idol. Any votes cast against Poe will not count. First vote. Poe does not count. 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 Mace Windu. 1 vote Mace Windu, 1 vote Qui-Gon. 2 votes Qui-Gon, 1 vote Mace Windu. 2 votes Mace Windu, 2 votes Qui-Gon, 1 vote left. 8th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, and the first member of the jury, Mace Windu. Alright, Poe idles out Mace Windu, who was probably a good bet to win this. He had strong alliances and had a lot of his old tribe members still here. But yeah, we're down to the final 10. No one has found either Merge idol yet, but Obi-Wan still has his idol. BB-8, Chewie, Padme, Qui-Gon, and Rey gonna win a meal from Outback Steakhouse, and Rey gonna go ahead and win immunity. Padme's gonna go ahead and find the super idol, but the regular idol is still hidden. Alright, on to tribal. Time to vote. Obi-Wan does not use his idol. Alright, first vote, Qui-Gon. Obi-Wan. 1 vote Obi-Wan, 1 vote Qui-Gon. 2 votes Qui-Gon, 1 vote Obi-Wan. 2 votes Obi-Wan, 2 votes Qui-Gon. 3 votes Obi-Wan, 2 votes Qui-Gon. 3 votes Obi-Wan, 3 votes Qui-Gon. 4 votes Qui-Gon, 4 votes Obi-Wan. 5 votes Qui-Gon, 3 votes Obi-Wan. 9th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, and the second member of the jury, Qui-Gon. Alright. So it looks like Poe, Qui-Gon, and Rey were on the bottom. So now Poe and Rey are on the bottom of a 9-person tribe because we've hit the final 9. No one's found the regular idol, but Padme has the super idol. BB-8, Obi-Wan, and Poe gonna win a spa trip. And Padme gonna win her second immunity challenge. Alright. And Padme found the other idol. So she has 2 idols, including a super idol. And Obi-Wan has a prequel idol. Okay, nothing much happened. Alright, Obi-Wan is the idol. Padme has the 2 idols, but has a guaranteed spot in the final 8. Alright, Obi-Wan going to play his idol. First vote, Obi-Wan does not count. Obi-Wan does not count. Obi-Wan does not count. Jar Jar, 1 vote Jar Jar. Rey, 1 vote Jar Jar, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Jar Jar, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Jar Jar, 2 votes Rey. 3 votes Jar Jar, 2 votes Rey, 1 vote left. Alright, it's a 3-3 split between Rey and Jar Jar, but Obi-Wan also had 3 votes. So he didn't have to use it because it would have been a 3-3-3 tie. Alright, it was between Jar Jar and Rey. First vote, Rey. 1 vote Rey, 1 vote Jar Jar. 2 votes Rey, 1 vote Jar Jar. 3 votes Rey, 1 vote Jar Jar. 3 votes Rey, 2 votes for Jar Jar. 3 votes Jar Jar, 3 votes Rey, 1 vote left. 10th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars, and the 3rd member of our jury, Jar Jar. Surprised he even made it this far. So what it looks like is, on the first one, BB-8, Poe, and Rey, so the bottom voted Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan got cold feet because he thought someone was going to flip on him, so he used his idol. But then his alliance failed to take out Rey, and so his ally Jar Jar was voted off instead. So not the greatest play. He stays alive, but one of his biggest allies was voted off. Episode 10. Chewie, Vader, Obi-Wan, and Poe gonna win a reward. And Poe gonna go ahead and win immunity. He was on the bottom, so that's probably an important win. BB-8 has a major meltdown, and there's now an alliance between Vader, Padme, and Rey. Alright, Padme has 2 idols, and Poe has immunity into the final 7. Alright. Padme does not use either idol. First vote, Yoda. 1 vote Yoda, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Yoda, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Yoda, 1 vote BB-8, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Rey, 2 votes Yoda, 1 vote BB-8. 2 votes BB-8, 2 votes Rey, 2 votes Yoda. 3 votes Rey, 2 votes BB-8, 2 votes Yoda, 1 vote left. All right, 3 votes BB-8, 3 votes Rey, 2 votes Yoda. So we're going to have a revote between BB-8 and Rey. So Yoda is safe. First vote, BB-8. 1 vote BB-8, 1 vote Rey. 2 votes Rey, 1 vote BB-8. I believe if this is tied, we go to rocks and Yoda is immune. 2 votes BB-8, 2 votes Rey. 3 votes BB-8, 2 votes Rey, 1 vote left. 11th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars and the 4th member of the jury, BB-8. Alright, so it looks like originally Poe and Rey wanted to get rid of Yoda. They simply didn't have the numbers. And the bigger alliance couldn't decide whether to vote out BB-8 or Rey. Everyone besides Obi-Wan and Yoda decided to vote out BB-8. Final 7. Padme is still very in control of this game. Auction. Obi-Wan wins popcorn, candy, a soft drink, quesadillas, guacamole, and a cold margarita. Vader wins a bowl of rice and a glass of water. Poe wins a steak sandwich. Obi-Wan wins 3 succulent barbecue ribs. And Obi-Wan wins an advantage, a clue to a hidden immunity idol. So Obi-Wan is really the winner from this. Speaking of Obi-Wan, he's going to go ahead and win immunity. Big moves from Obi-Wan. But the idol is currently Padme's, so Obi-Wan might know that Padme has an idol. Alright, Obi-Wan's got a guaranteed spot in the final 6. Padme going to use her regular idol, but not the super idol. Alright, first vote, Rey. Chewie. 1 vote Rey, 1 vote Chewie, 1 vote Vader. 2 votes Chewie, 1 vote Rey, 1 vote Vader. 2 votes Chewie, 2 votes Rey, 1 vote Vader. 3 votes Rey, 2 votes Chewie, 1 vote Vader, 1 vote left. 12th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars and the 5th member of our jury, Rey. So Padme's idol play was completely pointless. She was the only one to vote for Vader, but the majority of Chewie, Obi-Wan, Vader, and Yoda voted out Rey. So from the looks of things, we have Chewie, Vader, Obi-Wan, and Yoda with the majority, and Padme and Poe are on the bottom. Obi-Wan could still get that idol. Padme has the merge idol. Padme, Poe, and Yoda are gonna win a trip to bring school supplies to kids, hamburgers, and hot dogs. And Poe gonna go ahead and win immunity. He was on the bottom, which is big. Obi-Wan gonna find the idol he got a hint to at the auction. Poe joins Chewie and Vader's old alliance. So from the looks of things, it's Chewie, Vader, Obi-Wan, and Poe versus Yoda and Padme. Alright, Obi-Wan does not use his idol. First vote, Vader. 1 vote Vader. 1 vote Padme, 1 vote Vader. 2 votes Vader, 1 vote Padme. 2 votes Padme, 2 votes Vader. 3 votes Vader, 2 votes Padme. 3 votes Padme, 3 votes Vader. But Padme uses the merged super idol, which means Vader is gone. Padme uses the super idol, so that's what the super idol does. So she used the super idol, cut down the old school majority, and now we have a final 5, where it seems as if Chewie, Poe, and Obi-Wan against Padme and Yoda. Or this could just be a 2v1v1v1, depending on what Obi-Wan decides to do. Obi-Wan has now 2 idols, But this is the last round to use both of them, so he's probably going to save an ally along with that. Alright, so looking at the more into the alliances, we have Obi-Wan, Padme, and Yoda against Chewie and Poe. So it's a 3v2. Obi-Wan wins a reward, shares it with Padme, but Padme is going to go ahead and win immunity. Obi-Wan has 2 idols. Alright, I'm going to call it here. He's going to use 1 idol on himself. He's going to use the other idol on Chewie. Obi-Wan uses 1 idol on himself. Oh, he saves Yoda instead of Chewie. Okay. So the only people who can be voted off this round, the only people who are vulnerable, are Poe and Chewie. So it's either Poe or Chewie going home. First vote, Yoda does not count. Yoda does not count. Poe, 1 vote Poe. 14th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars and the 7th member of the jury, Poe. Alright, so Obi-Wan's idol was expiring, so he didn't have to use it. He just didn't know if Chewie was with him. I guess Chewie flipped. So yeah, the idol play was kind of pointless. We've hit the finale. It's Chewie versus Obi-Wan versus Padme versus Yoda. Obi-Wan gonna win a guaranteed spot in the final 3. Alright, tribal. First vote, Chewie. 2 votes, Chewie. 2 votes, Chewie. 1 vote, Padme. 15th person voted out of Survivor Star Wars and the 8th member of the jury, Chewie. Alright. Final 3, Obi-Wan, Padme, and Yoda, all original prequel members. Padme going to win a guaranteed spot at Final Tribal, so she decides whether to take Obi-Wan or Yoda. She decides to take Obi-Wan. 16th person voted out, and the 9th and final member of the jury, Yoda. So it's Padme versus Obi-Wan, but a very under-the-radar game for Yoda. Alright, it's Obi-Wan versus Padme as they face the jurors. 1 vote Padme. 2 votes Obi-Wan, 2 votes Padme. Since it's, I believe, a merge of 9, you need 5 votes to win. Padme has 3 votes. Obi-Wan has 3 votes. Padme just needs 1 more vote to win. Padme is the winner of Survivor Star Wars. Gonna go ahead and win Season 3. Chewie, Poe, and Yoda are the only ones who voted for Obi-Wan. Everyone else voted for Padme. BB-8 wins the Fan Favorite Award. Padme Amidala is your winner. Here are the placements. I will pause here so that you can read them. Impressive that after 5 eliminations, only Chewie and Vader were left out of their 6-person tribe, yet both of them made the final 6. Padme won 4 immunities. She probably had the best game. Yoda gonna win most strategic. No one received less than 3 votes, so there was nobody who was close to a perfect game. Obi-Wan found 3 idols, so he was probably the best idol player. Padme found 2 idols herself. Alright. Padme won Season 3. Expect Season 4 in a little while. I already know what I'm doing for that season. Peace.